Hello everybody, welcome to another video update. Thought I'd do one. It's been a while since the last one, and I think it's about time I did another one. We've come to almost like another turning in the path, so to speak. It's almost like a new era is dawning upon the channel once again. Over the past sort of 3 weeks I've been very busy with work-related revision, so I haven't really had much time to do any recording at all. All the videos that I have been uploading over the past 3 or 4 weeks have all been saved on my hard drive, which is why there was a lack of The Sims 3 for the past sort of 3 weeks. But I had plenty of Star Wars, plenty of Skyrim, and Mass Effect 2 I had saved up to keep myself uploading whilst I was revising. As of Tuesday, I had my exam on Tuesday, so no more revision. But these past sort of 2 or 3 days, things have been catching up with me. I think the amount of work I've put in, the amount of effort I've been putting in, and have caught up with me, and I feel a bit run down. My voice is going, I've got a blocked nose, I'm coming down with a cold for the 3rd time in less than 2 months. It's been a very rough couple of months, to be honest with you. But hopefully I'll shake this off, this new bout of cold, whatever the hell it is, virus, and hopefully sometime next week I'll be up and ready to give it some gusto, to prepare for the start of the next LP, which will be the Med 2 Kingdoms LP. So we started with Mass Effect 3 yesterday. I'm about 5 hours into it already, so I've got quite a bit of Mass Effect footage already saved up on my computer, because I'm literally enjoying the game. It's living up to my expectations so far, and so far so good. It's looking rather excitable. It's already playing on the old emotions. I've already been on a roller coaster ride. I've been down there at sadness, and I've been up there at elation. You know, and it's it's going to be a long and arduous ride, I feel, and I'm looking forward to every minute of it. So that's that. Sims 3 is back up and running now, so that will keep on. It'll just keep plodding along. I'm tending to do about 1 sim day per set of updates, which usually is between 2 and 3 videos at a time, and it will continue at that sort of pace. For those of you asking, getting a lot of questions about the new LP Sims 3 Showtime, I have no plans to LP that in the near future at all. This LP that I'm doing is probably going to last up until close to the autumn time, maybe even closer to winter time, depending on the pacing of it. So there's no plans for me to LP any new Sims content for the time being. So that's the answer to that question. What else have we got? Star Wars is coming to an end, as I knock the table and shakes the camera. So I'm going to have to finish the Star Wars uploading by the time I start the Kingdoms LP. Now the Kingdoms LP is down to start on April the 13th, which is only 4.5 weeks away. So I've got 4.5 weeks to finish the rest of Star Wars. Now I've already finished playing Star Wars, so it's just a case of uploading them. And I just checked now, there is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There's 8 sets of updates left for Star Wars, which means that I need to upload at least 2 updates of Star Wars per week to get it finished before Kingdoms. That should not be a problem at all. And when Kingdoms does start, that will be it. It will be Kingdoms, Mass Effect 3, Skyrim, and what's the other one? Sims 3. They will be the 4 LPs that will be running for the vast majority of 2012, and I do not picture myself starting any brand new LPs until the winter time. I've got a busy summer ahead of me with the Olympics at work. I might even end up in London at some point. I've got a couple of holidays booked, May and September, so there's going to be a lot of interruptions to the year, so I really don't envisage starting any new LPs. I'm just going to have these 4 going along at a nice steady pace up until winter and see how they go. So that is the plan. With regard to Kingdoms, it was the what was it called now? The Crusades campaign, which ended up being the winning vote. I think it won by about 3 or 4 votes, considering there was a total of over 500 votes cast in total. The fact that the winning vote was only by about 3 or 4 showed how close it really was and how every vote does really count. So tomorrow I am planning on getting up the faction vote. We know it's going to be a Crusades campaign, but what faction do you want to see me play as? Tomorrow I will put up the faction vote and we'll get that started to see which faction I'm going to play as in the Kingdoms LP. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. The final thing that I want to say today is a few dedicated members of the forum and viewers and subscribers to my channel have some time ago started up a wiki page. A wiki page containing information from LPs, so containing information about lead characters, about factions from Total War LPs, about characters from some of the role plays we've done, both on the forums and on YouTube, such as the Med2 RP, the Shogun RP, the Rome Total War RP. So there's a whole host of information about all different aspects of my LPs, and a few, as I say, dedicated members have put on there a whole host of information to sort of complement the LPs. So if somebody wants to head on over there and have a bit of a look about, you know, some of the background history to the Medieval 2 campaign, for instance, about some of the lead characters like Toby the Killer, like King Ambrose, like Simon Maitland, like Nicholas Horst, and some of the more notable characters. Some people have actually put some really interesting facts and information about those characters, and it makes for very interesting reading. So there will be a link to that wiki page in the description of this video, and the link to the wiki page will also be on my main channel page just underneath my forum link. So if you fancy heading on over there to have a read, or even if you fancy heading on over there to become a contributor, feel free to check it out. It would be a shame for a lot of people's hard work to not be viewed. So get over there, have a look at it, and contribute if you can. It's now 22:27 p.m. and I'm up at 6 o'clock for work tomorrow, so I'm going to get myself some lemsip, honey and lemon, and I'm going to get myself to bed for an early night. So tomorrow I will be uploading Star Wars, so hope you enjoy that. Good night, I'll see you soon.